God bless you, everybody. This is the day the Lord has made. We do rejoice and we're glad in it, thankful for it. Day 12. 12 is the number of government. 12 is a good number to bless God for, to honor him for, and to honor him in. It is indeed an honor to have day 12 and moving forward in Consecration 2024. What a blessing. What a blessing. Today, our focus is how you present yourself is how people will see you. And we can't make any mistake about that fact that presentation is up to you. Let me give you this example. Oh, I don't want to talk too much about what I'm going to say on Sunday. And the message Sunday is not about presentation, but it's just an example. But in the world, like say you go for an interview, right? And this is a job, mid-level management, where you have an office and you're responsible for other employees. And say the name of your company that you're applying to for that job has about 5 good applicants, and they melted it down to 2. And say that you come to the interview, melted down to 2, you and another person are the final applicants, and they're deciding between you and Billy Bob. What a name, Billy Bob. So here you come, and here comes Billy Bob an hour after your interview. Billy Bob comes in arrogant. He comes in confident that he already got the job because Billy Bob has done this type of work before, and he comes in his attitude exudes anything but humility. And Billy Bob sits in front of the manager, sits in front of the interviewer, and starts spouting out all of his accomplishments, interrupts the interviewer, doesn't really give answers to questions, but just keeps saying, I did this, I did that, and just really got an attitude like, y'all owe me this job. And here you come, humbled. You do look the person in the eye because you understand you had to have some type of standing to get the interview. And you come into that humbled, and you come into it interested in what the interviewer has to say and presenting yourself in a way that you really want to learn, want to grow, want to become what you need to be. Who do you think that company going to hire? And why are they going to hire you? Because of how you presented yourself. When you present yourself in life as always willing to learn and always willing to grow and always willing to be a blessing and to help, when you come as an empty cup, not just wanting to pour out, but want to be poured into, even God honors that. You hear me what I say? God honors that. When you approach him, Lord, I need you. Lord, I want you in my life more than I want anything else. Your need for God impresses God. Yes, when you come with an empty cup, your need for God impresses him. And he is looking at your need. He's looking at your presentation. And while the scripture does say, come boldly before the throne of grace, it also says that we come humble, that we come poor in spirit. Blessed are the poor in spirit. That's what the Beatitude says. Because I'm telling God, while I'm grateful for what you've given me, I'm presenting myself as needing everything you have for me. Are you all with me? I believe that we never undervalue what the Lord put in us, and we never waste time developing an attitude of false humility. But we come to the Lord with an empty cup to be filled. And we present ourselves to the Lord and to others that I have need of the Lord every day. I'm nothing without him. And what you perceive me as is because of him. I want the Lord to be honored by my life. And I don't want to come to him acting like I got all and I don't need him or anybody else. Consider what I'm saying and consider how we present ourselves every day. Consider whether we give an overview of joy or sorrow. Consider whether or not we offer people hope or abandonment of any desire to live at all. I often think about Eeyore on Winnie the Pooh. And I'm going to close with old Eeyore. He's the donkey that lost his tail or has to have his tail pinned on him all the time. Eeyore is a pessimist about everything. And Eeyore presents himself like, get away from me as soon as you can, or you'll be dragged into my pity party. I guess what I'm saying is, present yourself as victorious, even when you're struggling. Present yourself as full, even when you're empty, and full of the blessing and the grace of God is what I'm talking about. Present yourself as dependent on him, yet interdependent, knowing I have gifts, talents, abilities, that raw material. Without the Lord, I couldn't do a thing with it. Present yourself in a humble way, unassuming, and just let your life speak that I need the Lord every day. I'm nothing without him, and what I am is because of him. How you present yourself is how you'll be received. And don't let the devil make you think any differently. I bind every spirit of misunderstanding, false narratives, and let the redeemed of the Lord say so by their lives. I come across as grateful. I come across as thankful. And I come across that the Lord has done so much for me, I could never repay him. How you present yourself is how people will see you. Let them see the light of God shining. God bless and enjoy day 12.